Track 3, Apologies and Promises.
Talk to me gently, talk to me calm. Talk to me like this is not a fire alarm. I have forgotten what it feels like to speak as if I've not already lost the fight.
There is always one track on every album that is an emotional killer for me. And this song was never supposed to go on this album. I've done emotional stuff that is quite hard to sing and perform and write in previous albums. But I went through an unexpected breakup just as I was nearing the end of recording this album, and I do this thing of pretending that everything's fine when it isn't, and I was like, it is what it is, move on, continue making the album. And I was trying to finish one of the other tracks, and I couldn't, because I couldn't really think properly. And I remember sitting in my little studio and I was like, I don't have anything on this album that's got any piano in it. I know it sounds really pretentious, but it's the honest truth. I sat at the piano and I just started playing, and I felt like it was just happening to me, and I was just there capturing it. And I was crying as it was happening, and I was singing just lines that were coming out that I had not planned. I just really feel like I didn't even write that song. I was given it and I needed to record it on my phone because I knew I wouldn't be able to play it again.
My ears full deaf and my eyes are glazing over.
It was just everything I felt about. Oh God, I knew this would happen.
I know who I am, but I cannot find you.
Initially, I had already resigned myself to the fact that it wasn't going on the album. It was just for me. It was too personal, and I didn't want to upset the person in question. So it was just what I do when I'm going through a bad time. That's what I do. I just write stuff. I've got tons of stuff that I've never released and don't ever intend to release. But when I finished it, I took it down to the studio and I said to my producer, I've got a track, but I don't think I can release it. I don't think I can put it on the album. And I don't even know if I can get through recording it. I'll keep going even when I've messed up massively.
Okay. What's the song called, Abby?
Apologies and Promises. And he listened to it and he started crying. I was like, oh my God, this song. And he was like, you cannot not put this on your album. You just can't. He said, I know it's personal to your situation, but that's how it relates to so many people, because everybody has got some version of having been through this. And it will be a song that really resonates with people, and you'd be mad not to put it on the album. Oh man, the recording of that, it was hard to get through, a whole verse without having to stop and start again. There's a couple of lines that still are so raw that I felt weird saying them out loud. My producer had to come in and calm me down and hand me tissues.
Don't do it for us now, just do it for you. 'Cause all that
Shit, sorry.
are apologies and promises. My ears full
The way I got round being able to play it was I recorded a video for it and I had to repeat it over and over and over and over again.
I love you, I do, but not enough to see this through.
The more times I played it, the more I was like, right, just don't think about it. Let it become rote, I didn't think I'd ever be able to play it live, and I have done now.
Promises.
And I managed to get through those performances without crying, so that's good. This song was just wrapped up in so much emotion for me, but it carries a lot of weight.
Thank you very much.
It's a tricky song, and I'd gladly never play it ever again. Okay, let's try to get the ending of this. Ouch.